I can hear you
Oh,
loud and clear.
oh,
Yeah,
epic.
yeah.
These are earphones, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
Laura,
Yes.
I I want to ask you this because you are a DJ. You
Yeah.
are SM DJ in Europe. So I know you are deep into this Tropical
Oh,
House to Jamaica album. And
yeah.
I'm not just asking you this in knowing that you understand what it means reggae song. You understand dance song because you do a lot of
Yeah.
mix and compilations and you do all
And
that.
I've been playing it for like 12 years.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the album? What do you think about the album, and what do you think about the dream song that Shatta Wale is bought on the album?
The thing is, everyone's going to think I'm biased because everybody watching knows how much I love Shatta, right? But just pretend for a minute that I'd
Yeah,
never heard of him until this, right? Like, because,
yeah,
oh my God. It's just the whole album is fantastic, and what I love about the album is actually all the songs are really completely different. There's like such a combination of different styles of music on the album, and
yeah,
then you have the headliner whose
yeah,
song
yeah.
Dream is just epic. I mean, it's just epic in every way. And like, I've got so, I mean, I just want everyone, because maybe people don't really know, but I've been playing Jamaican music for so many years, like 12 years. I am 40 years old, for God's sake. And
You don't look, no, you don't look positive.
I do. Look, see the wrinkles,
No,
wrinkles. but, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but so I've been like working with Jamaican producers and artists and that for years and years and years before I even knew who Shatta was, right? And like, so now for all these people like that are sort of in my life virtually on social media, and that for them they're all hitting my inbox and going crazy about this song, but they're all saying the same thing, which is that they can't believe what they're hearing, because they're saying that what's going on with this with your Shatta, they call him my Shatta. And they're like, I think, yeah, he's my Don. But they're like, yeah, the thing is what I keep hearing over and over again is this repeated message of Shatta's flavour. His
yeah.
flavour, that's the word they
Shatta,
use.
yo, Laura, that
Yeah.
is that's next level. I love it. Shatta's
It's
flavor.
Shatta's flavour. And I'm telling you, these are the people that are like living in all these little areas in Jamaica. You know, they're on the, not on the street, but, you know, they're living in that environment where they can't always get internet and they can't always, you know, have food to eat and stuff like. So
Yeah,
they're living that life. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And I just think,
yeah.
oh my God. And I just, but yeah, do you know what? I want to cry because today
No,
I've received these jingles from these people in Jamaica who relate to Shatta so much. They're sending me these
no,
jingles for the,
Laura, I was
and
coming there because I've come in the jungle. I saw it. You posted it,
sorry,
and
yeah,
I was coming there. Look, that is why when I introduced, I said you are Shatta Movement DJ in the whole of Europe,
yeah,
and
come on,
something is coming up. We're going to put something across the next couple of
I didn't
weeks,
know
and
that.
you'll see it. Yes, you are a DJ in the whole of Europe. So I was
No
coming
pressure
there.
then.
I saw the jingles that you posted
Yeah,
on your
I
Facebook today.
cried. Bro, I cried. I absolutely sorry, I'm gonna swear. I fucking cried because these people, they're sending me jingles. But the thing is normally these people, they're trying to make a living, right? They don't get enough work, so they can't always afford to eat. And yet they're sending me these jingles without asking me for anything
Anything.
because of love.
The love is
And I'm
deep.
like, yes, yes. And I even messaged Shatta today. He hasn't replied. I know he's really busy, but I sent that video that I put on Facebook. I sent it to Shatta, and I sent him a voice note just explaining to him, you know, these are the guys I've been working with in Jamaica for years, you know, and they relate to you so much, and they think so highly of you, and obviously they love me as well, but as like family. And so they're just sending me these jingles without charging me. But the jingle, they're such, I mean, they're quality. They're quality. Listen, listen. I gotta play you this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Right? Listen.
A DJ Touray
Can you hear
brings
it?
to you one of the
Yeah.
baddest mixtape out of the world. Tropical houses, cruise to Jamaica. DJ
Jamaica.
Touray, Shatta movements. Bum, 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 bum.
Ba, 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 ba. You know what? I know that when I come on and I'm all crazy and mad and happy, and I know I feel that, but actually there's this other side to me that's like, I just feel so overwhelmed. Honestly, it's so emotional, bro, to actually have people sending me these, and these guys are so talented, you know, and
So, Laura,
they want to give them to me.
What before I ask you the question, I just want to say you said something about family, and you said you are all family. Shatta
Yeah.
movement, those in Jamaica, like we are family.
Yeah.
I love that word you used, and yes, we are all family. We're pushing this,
Yeah.
and I want to ask you this. So, those your contacts in Jamaica that you've been working with for all these years,
Yeah.
they are telling you that they love the album and they love Shatta Wale's song with the album.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Wow.
and they're not just typing this, right? They're sending me voice notes, right? You can hear it in their voices. They're going, "Oh my God, Touray!" in their like patois accents.
Yeah.
Touray, wagwana this Shatta man, you know. He had the flavour. He had the flavour, blood clad, and you know, and they're just like. And they're like, "Oh, bumbleclad, this man is talented," and they're fucking shocked. You know, they're shocked at the level of his talent, and yet these guys have so much talent too. Do you see what I mean? So for them to say this, they don't just say this about anybody, you know. But
No.
anyone out there would never ever believe me unless they've had the same relationship with these people that I've had for all these years. You see what I mean? It's only because I know.
No, Laura,
Yeah.
of course they believe you.
Yeah.
And I believe you. Shatta movement believe you because I have seen it. I have witnessed it and I know. And you've been doing this over a long period of time. So whatever you say, whatever you put on your Facebook is certified. We don't need any verification.
There is something about him that is making the people that I connect with in Jamaica, whether they're artists or producers or promoters or whoever. I know a lot of people in Jamaica and they're all saying the same thing. So to me, that's not a coincidence. And they're all like, "Oh my God." And what they're saying is that he's got the whole package, the whole flavour. He captures everything. And they've even been surprised about other songs I've sent them before this one. But now this one's out and it's gone bang and I'm sending it. And even today in one of the groups, one of the selectors in Jamaica was like, "Oh, are there any new tunes out from Vibes Cartel?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, listen to this one. Oh, but by the way, listen to this one too, because this is Shatta. He's headlining the album." And he came back and was like, "Whoa, who is this man? Why haven't I heard him before?" You know, so, you know, it's not going to be long before Shatta just explodes into the whole stratosphere. Yeah.
So Laura, you know, you are in the UK, you are SM DJ, and you've seen Shatta many times. You are with Shatta, you are the movement, and this album comes. You are with selectors, you are with DJs, you are with songwriters, you are with musicians in Jamaica,
producers,
and all that.
Yeah.
So, what is the message that you're sending to Ghana and Africans regarding the Tropical House to Jamaica, having Shatta Wale as a headliner? What is that one message that you're telling them about this album, having Shatta Wale as a headliner? I'm saying it's knowing that you have.
Telling them. Do you know what I'm telling them? What I'm telling them is that this man is on his own. He's on his own level, but he has pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed to get to that level, despite people trying to drag him back down. He's pushing and pushing, and he believes in himself so much that he's pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. But it's all based on his faith in that he believes that he is a messenger from God, and that actually all of his talent is a gift from God to spread and share with everybody else. But I make sure I tell people that, you know, in his own country, it's really hard for him to get the recognition that he deserves, and they can't believe it. They're really shocked, Ibrahim. I'm telling you, they're like, but hang on, are these people Ghanaian? Do they live in the same country as him? And I'm like, yeah. They cannot believe what they're hearing. It's like, it's so backward to them. They can't comprehend it in their minds why someone from his country would not support him to go all the way, you know. And that's when actually I start to feel really emotional, because I can't help it. You know what I'm like? Because, you know, I just say, yeah, but that's just how it is. But then I tell them that because of that, that's made him stronger. That's made him more determined. That fire, that self-discipline. Yeah. And he ain't gonna sleep, because he's gonna do it, and he's gonna make it no matter what. And that's what then inspires all of us to do the same, you know, with our lives. They love it. They think he's just unbelievable. Like, you know, just amazing. And again, I think Ibrahim, to be honest, because obviously I haven't been just talking about this to them today. I've been saying this to them for years.
I know.
You know,
you're doing a lot.
Yeah. But just now, for them to send me these today, not even asking for any money, just, are you doing a mixtape? Yeah, of course I am. Oh, you know, and they've already done these jingles for me.
Laura, can you play the jingles again, please? Can you play the jingles again?
I've got quite a few. Do you want me to play them all? I'll play them all. Listen, right, ready?
A DJ Touray brings to you one of the baddest mixtape out of the world. Tropical houses, cruise to Jamaica. DJ Touray, Shatta movements. Bam, 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 bam.
And then there's this. Hang on, there's another one. Hang on.
Drop it.
Touray, represent to you tropical houses, cruise to Jamaica. One of the baddest mixtape. DJ Touray, bam, 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 bam. Them can't touch your levels.
They can't touch your level. And then I got this one. Hang on.
Yeah, man, you're the voice. Well, this is Simply Cool Voice, and right now I represent for Shatta movements. You don't know. Right now we represent for Tropical House, cruise to Jamaica. DJ Touray, fling this one to the brain. Hot sting. I love it. DJ Touray, we make talk, we not talk. Tropical houses, cruise to Jamaica. One of the baddest mixtape, lock down the world. You want a Simply Cool Voice I represent to the brim. Shatta movements, Tropical houses, cruise to Jamaica. Run things.
I love it. I just love it. I know. That's listen to this one.
DJ Touray drop the baddest mix them, you know. The maddest mix them, you know. Yo Ghana, yo UK, yo Africa. Watch channel.
Oh my God. Ba. And it's honestly, these people.
Watch channel, Shatta Wale. Oh, you bad, sir. Yo, the people them love you all over, all across the globe. I said that.
And this made me cry. I'm gonna have to play it again, Ibrahim. I'm gonna have to play it. It made me cry. Can you hear what he's saying? Can you hear what he's saying? I'm repeating it. Listen. This is J Ice, right? I swear to God, when I messaged him saying I might need some jingles, I might be doing a mixtape, I got a message back, anything you need, and then half an hour later he gave me all these. Listen to this.
One channel, Shatta Wale. Oh, you bad, sir. Yo, the people them love you all over, all across the globe. I said that. Represent.
Wow.
I want to cry. Oh my God. I just want to cry, because these people, they hear him. And I've always said this, that from the first minute I heard his music, I felt his soul in his music, right? And I'm sure people think I'm insane, yeah, but these people hear the same thing. You know, they hear the same.
Wait, if people think you are insane, then they will think me
Watch channel, for me the vice, you know, Sir J. I represent the SM Diva champion girl.
Okay, Laura.
He's the one that called me champion girl ever in the first place. It's funny how that's kind of stuck.
You are our champion girl, Shatta movement. You are our champion girl. You are our champion girl. Our Laura Touray is SM DJ in the whole Europe. And
I don't always feel it.
You know, what I said to you, there are a couple of things that's coming in. This project that came on the Tropical House Cruise to Jamaica, It's going to bring a lot of things out because this is one most important project
Yeah.
that in Shatta movement we have that will send a big signal across the world.
Huge. It's huge. The thing is, no, I don't think I don't want to, like what Gideon was saying. He doesn't want to patronize people or make people feel like they're not intelligent. But even it's so weird because even like a couple of weeks ago, this same guy, Jay Eyes, was explaining to me in detail. He sent me all these voice notes talking about all these different artists, how they started, where they came from. He was also explaining the difference between Bounty Killer and Vibes Cartel and where they've all came from and all the artists that have literally made it because of Bounty Killer, because he supported them, like Vibes Cartel. So Vibes Cartel would not be as big as he is now without Bounty Killer, and how he's been like their mentor, and he gave me all this backstory, dude, about all these different artists. And then that's when he told me about Sizzla Kalonji, and he said, Touray, do you even know that like Sizzla Kalonji has now, the ambassador for reggae music around the world, because Jamaica is the origin of this music, and now Sizzla has been awarded this thing. And I didn't know. I was like, wow. And I can freaking send you the voice notes and the screenshots to prove. He sent them to me 2 weeks ago. And it's so bizarre because it's almost as if I needed to know all this information to be transmitting it on. People don't understand how incredible this is. The people who are on this album, and Shatta is the headliner. He's the fucking headliner.
No.
Oh my God.
What does it mean to be the headliner? What does it mean?
Well, the headliner means that your name is at the fucking top of the tree. Your name, your picture, your whole career identity is at the top of the tree. And so for him to be the headliner on this, that means that he's above Sizzla, he's above Vibes Cartel, he's above Beanie Man, he's above Elephant Man, all these other people. And it's like, shit, because all of a sudden he's rising, but there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason. And the reason
I was going to ask you the reason for that.
Yes. And that's because that these people who have been bombarding me with all these messages about him and these voice notes, because they're recognizing in him this flavor. They call it a flavor, but they're talking about how he's got the whole package. And this is why they're really shocked. They're like, but Touray, he's got the whole package. Like, he's got the lyrics, he's got the voice, he's got the beats. And they're even shocked often that he does his own beats. I'm like, oh yeah, that's his beats. He's the maker, he's this, And I tell them, they can't believe that he's got the whole package and that his music can reach places in our souls that other artists could never dream of reaching. And I think that because he's been recognized so much now, he's been put at the top, Ibrahim, the top of this album. And it's fantastic. And I don't know, because I don't know I know obviously Shatta fans will listen to Shatta, but I don't know how many other Ghanaians would know a lot about what it means for like the reggae culture as a whole.
So what is the message? What is the message that you're sending to them and Africa in general as a whole?
Just to never give up, to keep going. And you hit a brick wall and you fall down, but you get back up and you get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And in the end, you get to where you want to get. You don't give up. You just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And actually, that every disappointment, every challenge is a springboard for your growth. But the more you have your growth as a person on the inside, the more you flourish and the more you become the person you were always meant to be. And and they're all saying the same thing about that he is blessed. He is blessed by Jah. That's what they say in Jamaica. He's blessed by Jah.
Well,
and they know it, because not only can they see it, they can hear it. His music to them as well, apart from what I've told them, but his music says it all, because they can hear him. Do you know what I mean? I've always said it, when he records, Ibrahim, when he records his music, it's like he puts something else into
much love, energy.
Yes, and the soul. It transcends that physical human life, and they're all saying that, you know, wow, how is this man not Jamaican? You know,
Jamaica. Wow.
yeah.
So Laura, what you saying is for Ghana, for Africa to have one of their sons to headline a reggae album across the world, they should come on board.
It's one of the biggest honors. It's one of the biggest honors. I mean, like I say, you know, these guys, can I just say, sorry, these guys who are sending me these jingles, who are and they're fucking awesome people. They're awesome people, but they're talented, Ibrahim. They're talented, right? They haven't headlined no albums, you get me?
Yeah.
And they've lived their whole lives in Jamaica. And
Yeah.
that's the thing, you know, so
Yeah.
to actually
That's
be
the thing,
recognized, do you know what? Not being funny. Even if you're in another country, if you're a big reggae artist in another country and your country's music industry is pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, then it might if you're lucky, it might happen that you would end up headlining an album after years and years of hard work and promotion. But
Yeah.
Shatta has had none of this. He's doing it all himself, you know. So I think the thing is what he's doing is he's lifting up the whole of Ghana. The whole of Ghana.
Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, and Africa,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, these people are saying to me, he was Jamaican in his past life. That's what they're saying. Shatta was Jamaican in his past life. And I'm like, oh, how cute.
One thing, they should all come on board and push this Tropical High School Jamaica album.
Yes, because the thing is the more you push him, the more you push Shatta and promote him and help him to succeed, the more you will all succeed. It isn't just us against them. I'm not talking about obviously me and you, but like in a Ghanaian music industry mindset, it's about one rises and you all rise. Do you know what I mean? Because now, I mean, anyone, even Stonebwoy or any other artist from Ghana, you know, it's going to be easier for them to approach Jamaican producers after this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's really important.
A whole lot of opportunities and doors and everything for everyone.
For everyone. For everyone. And that's what's so amazing.
So Laura, look, as a DJ, you've been in the music industry for long, doing the reggae song. If you see how well the album is doing in the United Kingdom, UK, right now I think we are number 2. Well, I think and we are fighting with the legendary of Wale, and the album and Shatta Wale is number 45 in the United Kingdom. So me and you, we are in the UK. That means we do something right, and we want to push it. America, the album is on number 6, and Shatta is on number 21. And the whole world, you say we are on number 45.
Yeah.
So, what more can we do? Because
I'm so glad you asked. Because no, listen. Do you know what a lot of us don't realise? What a lot of us don't realise is if we make a post on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, quite often we'll just post like once or twice the same content. And I think some of us have this mindset of, oh, we've already posted it once, and you know, I don't really know if there's any point in posting it again. Do you know what I mean? But I just want to say about algorithms, because actually we don't know how these algorithms work. When I try and post about dangerous vaccinations, let me tell you, no one sees those posts, right?
Yeah.
When I press live and I play loads of Shatta music like I did last week, I've suddenly got like 45,000 views, and it's like, oh, really? Yeah. But it's weird. It's weird. It's almost as if the Facebook gods, or you know, not really, but you know, the Facebook algorithms, their artificial intelligence that are helping them run their website is like deciding how many people can view your post. So I just think I've learned from experience, sometimes when you post something about something you want people to see, if you then post the same thing like a few days later, you'll find that a whole new load of people are seeing the post. So what I just want to say is that with this what we're doing now, it's so important that we just need to keep going and keep going again. Maybe not every single minute of the day, but maybe we can all post like 3 times a day and post 3 different posts with maybe
Yeah.
different content, but all to do with the album, and then just post the same content like every other day, you know, because actually what you'll find is that so many different people will see it. They'll see it. And the other thing to remember, a lot of people post things and I won't always see it in my newsfeed because I've got so many people on my friends list. I won't always see on my newsfeed. Again, you see the algorithms are controlling what we're seeing on our newsfeeds. So that's my advice, is to just keep posting and keep posting and keep copy and paste, copy. Whatever you posted 3 days ago, post it again, you know, and different times of day and night. So like 8 o'clock in the morning, lunchtime, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening. They're good times to kind of post. You see what I mean? So I just want people to remember that.
So Laura, thank you. So what you're saying is, don't just put the same flyer and the same thing, because people see that, oh, I've seen this, I've liked it, I've loved it, I've done it already. So what we can do is have different ways.
You can change it up a bit, yeah, change it up a bit. But also, baby, it doesn't matter if people want to post the same thing 3 times in 1 week. Do you see what I mean? Because you might find if you make one post on a Monday morning and then you post the same thing, you copy and paste the same thing on a Thursday evening, the same post, you'll have a whole new different load of people seeing it. Do you see what I mean? So my advice is to do that and then do alternative posts in between. You see, like, just be a bit wise about it. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So iTunes, Amazon, buy, stream. So Laura, what is the target for you as a SM DJ in Europe? What is your target for this album? What is your target in you on Billboard, Grammy?
Number one, baby, number one. No, but you know why? Because, right, for Shatta to be selected to be a headliner of an album like this, not even an album like this, but an album that contains Vybz Kartel. Do you know what? Oh my God, Vybz Kartel, Sizzler, Beanie Man. Beanie Man has won Grammy Awards, right? So, you know, they've selected him to be a headliner. So in my book, a headliner is a #1 artist. So you know what? That's my goal, and I will not stop. I will not stop till he gets to #1.
Laura, Gideon said something, and he said all the jingles that they send you from Jamaica, he said you should put it together and then post it.
Yeah, I could do, but then the thing is that people would steal them, right? So because they're my property, I'm going to put them in a mixtape, and then I'm going to drop the mixtape. And I've asked a lovely artwork designer from Ghana to do me an artwork for my mixtape. And then I'm going to drop it all, and they'll all be in the mixtape.
I understand what you're saying. It makes sense. That's your that's your contract with them sending it to you. That's you and them, and you're going to put each one and everyone on your mixtape to promote your mixtape. That makes a lot of sense. Laura,
that's why they send them to me. Yeah.
Why do you think, before you go, why do you think? Okay, let me say this. UK, where we are, we're gonna keep working. We are working a lot to get #1. Bob Marley is there, Legendary is there. Bob Marley, he's hitting #1. We're going to get there. Now, where do you think we're going to be on Billboard? Tuesday, Billboard is releasing new numbers. Because don't forget, we came on Friday, weekend, Billboard released new one on Tuesday. Where do you think we're going to drop? Gideon said 50, but first 20, but he wants that. Where you position the album and Shatta Wale's single?
Right, so at the moment the album is #4, isn't it? #4 on the worldwide. Isn't the album #4 worldwide now?
The last time I checked, it was #5. But then when I
it's
saw
4 now. I checked it about half an hour ago.
Yeah, but you said 45. You said 45.
No, 45 is Shatta's single. We'll make a party turn up, make a party turn up, party turn up, make a party turn up. No, right, listen, écoutez.
No,
The album is number 4 worldwide, and the single Dream is 45 worldwide, right? Ekute, right? So,
when I checked, this one
by
was number 5.
Tuesday,
It was
no, it's
number
4
5.
now.
It's 4.
Oh my
So when you
God.
saw 45, I was like, yo, my God. Okay, yeah, all right, let's go back. Okay.
You're going to kill me. You're going to kill me. Right, okay, sorry, right, okay, so it's number 4 now. Right, we've gone up one. We've gone up
Wait,
one.
you know
The
what
album
happened?
has gone up one. Yeah, go on.
You know, when I was showing the numbers, I was going on iTop chat and I'm going on iTunes rate, and but before I gave the number for worldwide, I saw you posted 45, and I was thinking, shit, 45.
Brain full of Asher on the 45. I said a brain full of. You're a nutter.
So
Yeah, you're funny.
About the song or the album, but the album itself is number 4.
The album itself is number 4, and the single is 45. Okay.
Okay.
So by Tuesday, I'm expecting to be like the album will be number 1 or number 2.
Number 1, number 1.
And the single's got to be like in the top 20 by Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so for Tuesday, Billboard will release new numbers, and you are projecting that the album will be number 1
or number 2, and the single will be in the top 20 by then.
Okay. So
yeah, because we're pushing.
Album number 1 or number 2, singles to be in the first top 20.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a prediction. And by UK, we're gonna have to hit UK album number 1 and song number 1. That is the aim in the UK, and I know how proud that will make you. How happy you'll be. Myself in the UK, because Laura, when from Ghana, from Africa, UK, we are the biggest fan base in the world, apart from Africa. And you being our DJ, SM Movement DJ in Europe, and you being in UK, you being a British, I'm being in UK, I'm so proud and I'm so happy about it. That means, you know, for so many years, me and you and other people in the UK, we have put so much work. We travel
oh my God.
hours and
getting
hours
up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
in the morning.
Oh my God. Meeting at the airport with our coffees and our eyes are like that because we've had no sleep.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
So, Laura, before you go, you made a prediction. So, I just want you to say something to everyone who is buying the album, to everyone who is buying Shatta Wale's song on the album, everyone who is streaming the song wherever they are in the world, and I want you to tell them where we are and where we want to be, where we are right now. Before you go, please.
Oh God. What, where we are in positions, or where we are with how hard Shatta's worked and how far he's come?
Yeah, and how far the album is and where we want to be with the album. The aim. The end goal.
Okay.
The end goal.
All right. Okay. So the album is number 4 worldwide on the worldwide reggae chart. The single is number 45 on the worldwide single reggae chart. We need to be at least top 20 by Tuesday, at least a minimum, right? And then the album needs to hit 1 or 2. Like, I would be happy with 2, but obviously number 1 would be amazing. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. And you know the reason we can do it is because we believe in the Shatta story, you know, and we know the journey that he has come on, and not only that, but how he's been stabbed in the back by all these people who just want to use him, and yet still he works and works and works, and he's still got his focus. I keep thinking, God, if that was me and I had these really close friends and then one day they just completely turned on me and stabbed me, I would just be devastated. I don't even think I would cope with it mentally, and yet there he is, and he's still going, and he's still going, and he's pushing, and he's pushing, and he's pushing, you know. I might always remember the Life Changer song, Nobody Give Me Water, you
By
know,
the time I
and
suffer,
yeah,
nobody knock my door, yeah. But I know
yeah,
the border. As
border,
I climb
as
this
I climb this
ladder,
ladder,
nobody
nobody
give me
give me
water.
water.
They say I'll be
Then say I'll
born,
be pauper,
I'll be dirty
I'll
like
be dirty like
water.
water.
If I was
If
no
I call no
answer,
answer,
my
but
life,
now
my
see my
life
life, but now
is
see my
changed.
life change. Yeah, and the thing is, no, he just really deserves this. He really deserves this. So I just want the viewers to know, if you've shared something and you've shared a link and you've downloaded this and you don't, that's great. But you need to do it again in about 4 hours time, and then do it again, and then do it again. And I think Gideon had it really sussed when he was saying, if you've got a
Yeah,
phone or a laptop or whatever. I've just done it just now, actually, before I came on, and I went onto my iTunes, even though I've already downloaded it onto my laptop. I just went on my phone onto iTunes and looked it up, and then pressed play on Dream, and
right.
it just started playing the whole thing.
Yeah,
So just play it and leave it. If you've got stuff to do like chores or cleaning or shopping or whatever, just play and just leave it to play, and then it will stream, you know. But everybody's efforts, every single person's efforts is
yeah,
so valuable. Yeah.
yeah,
And we
yeah,
can do this together with our unity and that our love for that man who has beaten all of the odds. Do you know what I mean? To keep, you know, going towards his goal and never giving up no matter what. And it just makes, oh God, I'm going to cry. The fact that I've got these people in Jamaica that have never met him, that are
yeah,
like, oh my God, you know, this man, they can't believe what they're hearing in their ears. And this is the country where the bloody reggae comes from. And they
yeah.
can't believe the talent. You know, it says it all. It says it all. So I think, you know what, let's do this. Let's keep the dream alive. It's funny that it's called Dream, because this is the dream of Shatta, and it's part
Yeah,
of the Shatta story, isn't it? It's part of the Shatta story,
yeah,
and we're all here. And like you said to your very lovely self last week, we have to remember why we joined this movement, why we
yeah,
made the commitment to
yeah,
push this man to stand up and say SM for life, because it isn't just words coming out of our mouth, it's our actions, it's our hearts, it's our spirits, it's our love,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
unity. I think Fushket said about the unity being so
Unity.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So we could do this, but just don't think that once you've posted it once, that's it. Just keep doing it. Even if
Keep
you
doing it.
post the same
Keep
thing, it
doing
doesn't matter. Just keep posting, we can do this. Oh my God, I'll cry. If we get to number one, I'm gonna cry.
it. Yo, Laura, thank you very much. Look, as usual, your input and everything is so valuable, and we love it. And
Oh, I love you.
all the comment that's coming up, you can see that the fans love you, Shatta movement, and everything. And comments say, look, I love this woman and Laura DJ Touray, the work is doing and everything. God bless you for the love that you have for the movement, for being so wonderful woman and wonderful person. And I have my own experience, and not just in Capital, but I'll say this before we go. Shatta came to London. That time I wasn't driving at that time, and you have to drive all the way across London to come and pick me up, and then you want to
I
Shatta,
nearly
and then
drove into the river. Do you remember I nearly drove into the River Thames? I didn't know that. Oh God,
but
one
but
nightmare.
that was one of the beautiful memories, because when you went there, everything that happened. And so beyond promoting and pushing behind closed doors, what you're doing on the group, talking to us, what you have endured yourself, even before you got to where you are. You can say it's not easy. A lot of things
No,
happen and all that.
no.
So
Yeah,
we say
yeah.
thank you for your love for the empire, for the Shatta Wale, for your resilience, for your understanding of the movement, and Shatta Wale as well. I say, look, God bless you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna let you go, and
Okay.
we're gonna do this every day throughout. We're gonna be doing this, and sometimes you're gonna come live on your
Oh,
Facebook.
good. Hopefully by the end of the week I can learn to speak Twee.
To say,
I need to learn this language, man. It's driving me nuts. Everyone's talking in Twee, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know what they're saying. They're going, and I'm going, oh my God, I don't know what they're saying. So yeah, that would be great.
okay, so
Champion.
champion. So we'll be doing this, and before I say bye-bye, thank you very much. Thank you. God
Okay.
bless you for coming. Enough from a respect.
You're welcome.
All right.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, people, thank you very